subscribe now and press the bell icon. Never miss an update.
Now here the question says, which bank has launched the Aura credit card, Aura credit card loaded with health and wellness benefits? So which bank has launched this credit card? We'll see the options. The options are A. Yes Bank, B. Bandhan Bank, C. Axis Bank, D. ICICI Bank. In none of these. So here the right answer is option C. Axis Bank. Yes, our private sector lender Axis Bank has unveiled a credit card. That credit card name is Aura. It is exclusively loaded for with several health and wellness benefits for their users at an affordable price. So here the right answer is option C, Axis Bank. So when it comes to starting part of this Axis Bank, the Axis Bank headquarters is Mumbai, and present CEO of Axis Bank, his name is Mr. Amitabh Chaudhary. Now moving on to next question. The question says, in a partnership with whom Yes Bank has launched Yes Bank Wellness and Yes Bank Wellness Plus credit cards? So this is the second question answer related to credit card. So the question I'll repeat once again. So in a partnership with whom Yes Bank has launched Yes Bank Wellness credit card and as well as Yes Bank Wellness Plus credit card. We'll see the options. The options are A. Imami Frank Rose Limited, B. MedLife, C. Tulsi Pharmacies Limited, India, D. Aditya Birla Wellness Private Limited. In none of these. So here the right answer is option D. Aditya Birla Wellness Private Limited. So the theme of these credit cards, Yes Bank Wellness and Yes Bank Wellness Plus credit cards. So these credit cards are launched to offer holistic health, self-care and wellness facilities to the customers, the consumers, for Yes Bank consumers. So the holder of these credit cards will be able to avail complimentary health benefits by registering on Aditya Birla Multiply app. So Aditya Birla Multiply app is there. In that app, these card holders has to register themselves. Then they will get complimentary health benefits through these credit cards. Now I will repeat question once again. So in a partnership with this Aditya Birla Wellness Private Limited, Yes Bank has launched Yes Bank Wellness and Yes Bank Wellness Plus credit cards for complimentary health benefits. Now when it comes to starting part of this Yes Bank headquarters it is Mumbai, and Yes Bank present MD and CEO Prashant Kumar. Prashant Kumar, he is the MD and CEO of Yes Bank. So that was about this question. Now moving on next question. Now next question says, Siddhartha Mohanty has recently been elected as the managing director of which company? Siddhartha Mohanty is recently elected as MD of the which company? We'll see the options. The options are A. Reserve Bank of India, B. Bajaj Allianz General Insurance, C. United India Insurance Company Limited UIICL, D. Life Insurance Corporation of India. In none of these. So when it comes to right answer, here right answer is option D. LIC, Life Insurance Corporation of India. So the Appointments Committee of Cabinet has approved the appointment of Siddhartha Mohanty as a new MD of LIC. So he will assume charge with effect from 1st February 2021 till his superannuation of 30th June 2023. So till 2023 June 30th he will be the MD of this LIC. So when it comes to starting part of this LIC, the LIC headquarters it is Mumbai, and LIC founder Government of India, and LIC it is established in the year of 1956. So these are the important starting point related to LIC. Now moving on to next question. The question says, name the SafePay gateway launched by Airtel Payment Bank APB as an additional safety features for its users transacting through UPI or other online mode to protect them from online fraud. So simply, Airtel Payments Bank has recently launched a payment gateway. So you're asking that payment app name, that gateway app name. So we'll see the options. The options are A. Airtel iSecure Pay, B. Airtel UPI Pay, C. Airtel Safe Pay, D. Airtel Secure Pay, and E. none of these. So when it comes to right answer of this question, the right answer is option C. It is Airtel Safe Pay. So this Airtel Payment Bank, it is basically Gurgaon based payment bank. This payment bank has launched a safe mode of this pay gateway. That pay gateway we will call it as Airtel Safe Pay. That is option C, as I told. So to protect Airtel customers from growing incidents of online payment frauds. So mainly the purpose of this Airtel Safe Pay is to protect Airtel customers from the growing incidents of online payment frauds. So the Airtel Safe Pay will prevent online frauds when customers transact through this UPI, Unified Payment Interface, or in internet banking. So when customers transact in their transactions through UPI or net banking, so using this Airtel Payment Bank, so this Airtel Safe Pay gateway will protect them their online transactions or online frauds. Now moving on to this Airtel Safe Pay. Sorry, this Airtel. The starting part of this Airtel Payment Bank. The CEO of this Airtel Payment Bank is Anubrata Biswas. He is CEO of this Airtel Payment Bank. I'll repeat name once again. Anubrata Biswas. The headquarters of this Airtel Payment Bank, it is New Delhi, and it was founded in 2017. It was established in 2017 as a payment bank. Now moving on to next question.
Friends, you can follow our channel in social platforms like Telegram, Facebook and Instagram. These links I have provided in description section.
The question says, which among these banks is not included in the domestic systematically important banks? We'll call this in short term DSIBs, domestic systematically important banks. List of RBI. So we'll see the options. The options are A. SBI, B. Axis Bank, C. HDFC Bank, D. ICICI Bank. In none of these. The question, which among these banks is not included in domestic systematically important banks? So first we will try to see which are the banks domestically important banks. So domestically important banks are in India recognized by list released by RBI, SBI, ICICI Bank and HDFC Bank. So obviously option B will be, we can eliminate easily, that is Axis Bank. So the Reserve Bank of India has retained the SBI, ICICI Bank and HDFC Bank as domestic systematically important banks, or banks that are considered too big to fail. The banks that are considered as too big to fail. So RBI stated this state-owned banks, that is SBI, HDFC, ICICI Bank, continue to domestic systematically important banks. Here the option is, for this question the right answer is option B. It is Axis Bank. It is not in domestically important banks list. Only 3 banks are RBI released list, and then that 3 banks are the domestic systematically important banks. Now moving on next question. The question says, Reserve Bank of India has imposed 2 crore penalty on which bank for the reason of non-compliance with certain directions issued by central bank and delaying in submitting fraud's report. So simply recently RBI imposed 2 crore penalty on which bank? So that penalty reason is their non-compliance with certain directions issued by RBI and delaying submitting of fraud reports to RBI. So we'll see the options. The options are A. Citibank, B. Federal Bank, C. Standard Chartered Bank, D. DBS Bank. In none of these. So RBI imposed 2 crore penalty on Standard Chartered Bank. So recently RBI imposed 2 crore penalty on Standard Chartered Bank for the reason of non-compliance with certain directions issued by RBI and delaying in submitting a fraud report. So due to this reason, RBI has imposed 2 crore penalty on Standard Chartered Bank. Now moving on to next question. The question says the Paytm Payments Bank Limited (PPBL) in partnership with which small finance bank launched the new FD services to their customers. Recently, this Paytm Payment Bank has partnership with which small finance bank to launch this new FD schemes. We'll see the options. The options are A. Utkarsh Small Finance Bank, B. Suryodaya Small Finance Bank, C. Ujjivan Small Finance Bank, D. Equitas Small Finance Bank. In none of these. So the Paytm Payment Bank in partnership with Suryodaya Small Finance Bank. So option B. This SSFBL. This Suryodaya Small Finance Bank has this Paytm Payment Bank has partnership with the Suryodaya Small Finance Bank Limited. They launched the FD services to their customers. Initially, this Paytm Payment Bank partnered with IndusInd Bank to offer FD services. So with minimum investment of 100 rupees. So thus this Paytm Payment Bank Limited has become the India's first payment bank to launch multi-partnered FD services. Multi means earlier they were partnered with IndusInd Bank. Now they partnered with Small Finance Bank, that Suryodaya Small Finance Bank. So thus this Paytm Payment Bank Limited has become the India's first payment bank to launch multi-partner FD services. Now when it comes to starting part of this the PPBL, this Paytm Payment Bank and Suryodaya Small Finance Bank, the both headquarters, this PPBL Paytm Payment Bank headquarters it is Noida, Uttar Pradesh, and this Suryodaya Small Finance Bank headquarters it is Mumbai. Now moving on to session, the next question says which edition of Global Risk Report 2021 was released by World Economic Forum? Recently this Global Risk Report 2021 was released by our World Economic Forum. No? So they are asking in question the edition number. We see the options. The options are A 17th, B 19th, C 16th, D 18th. Here the right answer is option C 16th. Recently, the World Economic Forum released 16th edition of Global Risk Report 2021. So the findings of this analysis of this report are based on Global Risk Perception Survey. We call it a short form GRPS, Global Risk Perception Survey. So when it comes to starting part, the headquarters of this World Economic Forum, it is Switzerland. It is Switzerland.
Friends, you can follow our channel in social platforms like Telegram, Facebook and Instagram. These links I have provided in description section.
Now next question says, which bank launched InstaFX mobile app for authorized money changers? Which bank has launched InstaFX mobile app for authorized money changers? We'll see the options. The options are A. Canara Bank, B. Punjab National Bank, C. SBI, D. ICICI Bank. Here the right answer is option D, ICICI Bank. Our India's private sector bank, ICICI Bank, has launched a new mobile application. That application name will call it as InstaFX. So through this InstaFX app, it is launched to help customers for any bank to get ICICI Bank Forex prepaid card swiftly. The specification of this app is to help the customers of any bank to get ICICI Bank Forex prepaid card swiftly. So thus by doing this, ICICI Bank has become the first in the country to offer this facility, that money changers. So it is thus offers easy of convenience to the users who are not even the customers of ICICI Bank. They can also transact these FX transactions. Now when it comes to starting part of this question, the headquarters of it is ICICI Bank, it is Mumbai, and present MD and CEO of ICICI Bank, Sandeep Bakshi. Now next question says, National Federation of Urban Cooperative Banks and Credit Societies, NAFCUB, abbreviation you need to remember, National Federation of Urban Cooperative Banks and Credit Societies. National Federation of Urban Cooperative Banks and Credit Societies held its 44th annual general meeting in which city recently? So their 44th annual general meeting held in which city recently? We'll see the options. The options are A. Mumbai, B. Kolkata, C. New Delhi, D. Chennai, none of this. So the right answer is option C, New Delhi. Option C, New Delhi. So in New Delhi, this National Federation of Urban Cooperative Banks and Credit Societies 44th annual general meeting was held in New Delhi. So when it comes to starting part of this question, Jyoti Mehta is the present president of this NAFCUB, is National Federation of Urban Cooperative Banks. Now, yeah, that's all about this question.
And if you haven't yet subscribed my channel, please subscribe my Invoting YouTube channel and press the bell icon to get the latest notification to your mobile. Thanks for watching. Thank you. Jai Hind.